Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sports Shorts Daily, presented by LeBears Casino. Ronnie Rance here with you alongside Tommy Krysan. Good Friday to everybody out there. Hope everybody has a wonderful Easter this weekend. I'm coming to you. You can't tell, but I am, as the crow flies, 2 miles away from the gates of the Masters, Augusta National, here in Augusta, Georgia. Flew in this morning, courtesy of Rescom, one of the great sponsors of the Rougarou, and of course they will handle repairing all your Generac generators. But here's the deal: we flew in this morning. Parish County Line, a couple band members are going to be performing a little private party tonight. I am just got finished purchasing my badge tickets for today's Masters. Thought they were free, but Casey didn't come through, so I've got to pay for them. But anyway, enough said on that. We're getting ready to roll in. Here we go. Look, the badge is going around the neck. There you
No
see it
ticket
right
yet.
there. No ticket yet. What is this? What is this? I mean, is that an ultimate special? I mean, I'm going to try to get into the Masters with a lanyard and a business card. Good luck with that. I mean, unbelievable. But anyway, we've got two bets today. We got Scotty Scheffler to win, and we've got Sam Burns, of course, who both of them tied for six going off today. Sam Burns literally teeing off as we speak, so we'll catch up to him, and we'll be following him a little bit here today. Let's see. I'll give you an update. Brooks Koepka -10. He's in Fuego. Jason Day -7, tied with Hovland and Rahm. And that's the up-to-date Rescom scoreboard here at Augusta National. LSU baseball last night, Tommy. I'm interested to get your take on the Tigers. They get destroyed over in South Carolina. What a difference a few years makes, because there was an hour rain delay, and that was enough to scratch Paul Skeens, the starting pitcher for the LSU Tigers. They did not want him to come back from an hour rain delay. Had it been Doug Thompson, had it been Brian Tallett, had it been a numerous Chad Oj, they would have come back and pitched in this game. But Paul Skeens, they handle him with kid gloves. He doesn't even hit, even though he'd be a top three hitter on their team. So instead, they go and they gave up they threw in the towel, Tommy. They were down 3-1. It was in the third or fourth inning. They had an hour rain delay, and then they come back with Dutton, who had an opponent's batting average over 400 against them. They put him in the ball game. At that point, they're saying, "We know we're going to lose. We don't have any pitching, so we're just going to throw off." And sure enough, they got destroyed. And this is not good, Tommy. No. They got a lot of arms that are out this weekend, and you know, on the road against South Carolina. I mean, if they can win one today, it would be an accomplishment.
Well, Ronnie, you're right. And a couple of things here. One, they threw in the towel knowing there were two games today starting at 11 a.m., and they needed guys for 18 innings today. Here's the other thing, something you and I have talked about for a couple of weeks. All those 10-run rules, when you missed out them 2 innings with somebody throwing, okay, good or bad, somebody would have had to throw, somebody that had to play defense. And that maybe catch up. But, I clearly think they threw in the towel and said, okay, we'll wait till tomorrow. And I don't know if it's going to get any better today. South Carolina is very good. They're now 19-0 at home. They have not lost a game at home, and they're going to feed on that today and then try to get these 2 games in. So it's definitely a question mark for LSU. You brought it up earlier in the week. This pitching staff maybe not where it needs to be. Could it be because of all the 10-run rules? Could it be a couple of injuries? I know Ackenhausen's got a little hamstring problem, and there's some stuff going on.
Shores isn't pitching this weekend. I mean, he was one of their key relievers. Obviously, Hurd is a head case. I mean, that's 5 bad outings for him this year, going back to Nichols on Tuesday. So Hurd, who is supposed to be a preseason potential All-American, your second or third starter, he's not even starting this weekend, even though he's going to have to factor in today in some capacity in a big way. Christian Little's getting a start, but he's not really a starter. Look, they got to go all in on one game. They got to try to win one game, the first one today, and then come with Garrett, Edwards, to try to win it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I got to go all in to win the first game, and then the second game is hope you can outscore them. Maybe you win 10-8, 12-9, something like that. Wake the bats up. But then the weather's supposed to get rough this afternoon and colder. Kind of like the same thing over at the Masters. It's going to be a wild day for LSU fans.
Yeah, it's look. it's disappointing because the league, like South Carolina, Tommy, I put some money on South Carolina. I put $100 on South Carolina yesterday before the game. I think they were plus 2,800. By the way, Michelob Ultra over here at the Masters. Tommy.
Ronnie, time out. That's the first time I've ever seen a beer in your hand.
Well, here's the thing, TK. Not normally a beer guy, more of a Crown guy or Tito's or Good Boy Vodka, one of those kind of guys. But here's the thing: is that it was a little bit of a bumpy ride. You know, we had to leave out at 6 a.m., 5 a.m., something. It was early, 6 a.m. or something like that out of Gonzales. Maybe 5. I don't even remember. So, yeah, I am going to have a beer. There you go, right there.
First time I've ever seen Ron drink a beer, ladies and gentlemen. Ronnie and I have known each other for almost 30 years. First time I've ever seen him with a beer.
Unbelievable. Look, I thought I had a ticket. $1,500 gets me a business card. That's what it got me. $1,500 got me a business card. By the way, we saw a lot. We saw Brandon Landry from Walk-Ons. He was on the plane, a couple behind us. Bubba Willis, some of the Coca-Cola guys. They were all here as well. So, and I'm looking forward to seeing Buzzy. We're going to go to the 10th. We're going to go to the 10th fairway. Buzzy Heidel's working the 10th fairway. Mike Hollander's on the number 1 tee box, former LSU teammates. So, looking forward to going and seeing them today. I'm trying to keep my spending at a minimum, Tommy, at the gift shop. I will get you something. I'm going to get you a hat because I don't know what size shirt you're wearing. I don't want you to say it publicly right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring you a hat. Is that all right?
That's perfect. That'd be wonderful. Give me a nice looking lid to wear around. And now that I'm getting back into playing golf, I'll wear it the next 18 holes I play.
All right. So as far as LSU baseball, I want to get back to that subject. Listen, regardless of what happens with the rest of the season with LSU baseball, they're going to have a good team. The reason that I'm so critical right now, Tommy, is we're talking about this is supposed to be the number 1 team in the country, the best team ever assembled at LSU. And that's not going to happen if Hurd's terrible and if Ackenhausen is hurt and Shores can't pitch and Taylor's out for the year and you don't get Javen Coleman back in any capacity and Christian Little's disappointing, and not good from what you thought he was going to be. You take out and if all those and all you have is 2 starters, Edwards and a couple other guys. I mean, 5 pitchers is not enough. It's not enough to go win a national championship, because it's not like you got 5 Skeens, you got 1 Skeens. So I'm telling you, Tommy, I'm not hitting the panic button, but this is going to be a harder grind. LSU's going to get worse before they get better over the next couple of weeks. I really believe that.
I agree with you 100%. I'm not hitting the panic button, but we're going to see how it unfolds or let it play out. One of your famous terms, let it play out. We're going to see how it goes. And, somebody's going to have to step up, more than one guy. You got to get a couple of pitchers that are going to emerge in the course of the next couple of weeks, whether that's out of the pen or somebody gets a spot start, whatever. Somebody's really got to kick it up more than one notch. I mean, it's got to get there.
I'm curious to see if this happens. Okay. I don't know Paul Skeens from Skeens Paul as far as a person, I don't know the young man. Okay. And from everything we hear, he's a class act and a super guy. Okay. For Air Force Academy, all that kind of stuff. Served our nation, will serve our nation. But if I'm Paul Skeens and I'm watching our team scuffle and all these injuries, and I know that we're going to have to outswing it to win a lot of these games. And if he had played fully this year, I believe Paul Skeens absolutely would be a top 3 hitter on this team, right there in the mix with Tommy White and Dylan Cruz. At what point does Paul Skeens say, hey, guys, you got to get me in this lineup. You got to get me swinging the bat. I got to help my team. I can't just sit here on the bench and watch us get out slugged when that guy could absolutely make a giant difference.
Well, we watched him hit many times in the fall, and it was impressive. And and against good pitching. I mean, when LSU goes against their own pitching, it's better than some people going against their own pitching. So again, I'm not hitting the panic button, but it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks as they go forward. Starting with today, I'm like you to win one game, and then worry about just maybe something good happens in the second game.
So for what people wondering where I'm at, I'm in Augusta, Georgia. We're at a little private residence. There's going to be a party tonight It's a private residence 2 miles from the gates of Augusta National. A couple of Parish County Line board members, Derek and Travis, are going to be performing a little acoustic show. And we were over here, thanks to Rescom over here, flew over with them. And we're going to go to the Masters and try to get in as much as we can before the rains come. And going to go chase down Sam Burns and kind of follow him. And then we'll talk all about the day tomorrow on Sports Shorts Radio. We'll be live from 10 to noon on Sports Shorts Radio over at LeBare's Casino. We'll be at the Barstool Sportsbook tomorrow, so we'll tell you all about it. Let's hope that Sam Burns, if we can he posted a 4 under yesterday, Tommy. Give me 3 under today.
Well, he's 1 under. He birdied number 2, so he's
number 2.
He's to 5 under today. Koepka's still at 10 under. He's through 10 holes, so he is the leader by himself right now. But Scotty Scheffler made a bogey on the first hole, but Burns is at 5 under, heading to the third tee box.
Tell me this, Tommy. Did you watch the Brooks Koepka documentary on Full Swing?
I did.
Okay, so if anybody has watched the Netflix documentary Full Swing, and there's 8 episodes, he's one of the episodes. It's fantastic. My question to you is, after you watch that episode and you see what's going on mentally with him and the Live Tour and all this stuff, the injuries he's had, I'm actually stunned, shocked, and amazed playing as well as he is right now, because I thought he would kind of be done, Tommy.
Well, he won last weekend on a Live Tour. Let me say this. The Masters has told every single announcer, do not say the word live. Don't bring it up. Although one of the guys in the post round with Koepka, the guy doing the interview in one of the buildings over there, said you won on the Live Tour last week, and you could almost see him wince like he screwed up saying that, because they don't want that to be the talk. Now, Koepka's a Live Tour player, and if he continues what he's doing, be curious if they even mention it on the weekend. You know, it's a part of what's going on now, and there's a lot of golf to play. It's going to be weather issues. I watched a lot yesterday. I listened to some on satellite radio when I was running some errands, so I'm fired up about the Masters.
All right, TK, I'm going to sign off and let you kind of hit on a couple subjects before we get out of here. You got a hat coming your way. I can't bring my phone in there. They don't allow you to bring your phone into the gates of Augusta National. Right now, it's gorgeous. Weather's supposed to get in here in about 3 hours or so is when the rains are starting to come. Let's hope that a little late. We'll have a full report tomorrow. Sports
All right, Ronnie Rance from Augusta, Georgia. Ronnie, have a great day over there. We got Sports Shorts Radio tomorrow morning on ESPN, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. We'll be out at the LeBare's Casino in the Barstool Sportsbook, where you can bet on the Masters, you can bet on college baseball, Major League Baseball is rolling ahead. So come on out and join us. Hunter McCann, myself, Ronnie Rance, and who knows who else with Sports Shorts Radio tomorrow morning. All right, we're here at Tremonti's. Look, they got a 300-pound catering order of boiled crawfish going out the door here in about a half hour. Order your crawfish now. Boiled, live, however you want them. They'll be open Sunday morning. For those of you who want to pick up on Sunday morning, call 225-751-7665 or stop in on Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, they got it going on for you, no question. As always, we ask you to like and share this video. That's very important. That helps us out, helps all the sponsors like and share the video. And, of course, the main sponsor of LeBare's Casino and Hotel Baton Rouge with the Barstool Sportsbook, where we will be tomorrow for Sports Shorts Radio. Come join us. Come have some fun. We got plenty of room. Or listen in on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. All right, on behalf of everybody here at Tremonti's, lots of crawfish in the building, live and boiled. I'm Tommy Christ saying happy Easter to everyone. Hopefully it's a wonderful weekend with a lot of family activities, a lot of friends. We appreciate it. And once again, like and share this video. That's what makes things happen. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning on Sports Shorts Radio at 10 o'clock.